Greetings, everyone. I wanted to talk about something today that is just something that continues to come up um, in my everyday life, be it in person or online, and that is the topic of women, especially African American women, not supporting each other, not talking to each other, really is what it boils down to. Before you can even get to supporting each other, it's just talking, having a conversation about more than surface stuff. More than what's going on TV or what you are wearing today, or just real superficial stuff. Women, we just don't talk to each other. And the more that I reach out to the women, just not in my circle, but women who are maybe just beyond my circle, my acquaintances or people that I've grown up with and may not be as close to, but I just reach out and see how they're doing. It's just very apparent, and it's just literally been told to me, especially as black women, that we do not talk to each other. It's like we're in these individual spaces in life, and we don't think we're connected on any level, and it's really sad to me, especially growing up with so many women, well, women now, but we were all girls at the time, and it was just so normal to have such a good group of friends and family members, for me. So as an adult now, that's my normal, and I don't expect to have friends or close, um, you know, anybody I don't have any best friends or anything like that. I have some really, really uh, women I call my sisters, but, you know, I don't expect people to be BFFs forever or whatever, but it is a little disheartening to hear that women just don't want to support each other. And I think it's very unfortunate, considering how much we really have in common. When you think about women in general, everything, just not biology, but experiences. When going from being a single woman to being someone who dates, to being someone who's engaged, possibly, and married, and maybe have kids, and then you grow older, and all these different experiences. We're not in isolated situations. Everything is connected. Everyone is connected. As women, though, especially, and I guess from my role as a mother, there is such power in expressing your feminine energy, especially with other women. And, I hear that even if you're talking to other women, especially black women, that's really who I'm focusing on, because that's who I am. There is just not any camaraderie. There is not support. There is not anything to drive a positive relationship. And this is not everybody. I never speak in generalities, but from my experience, just people who have talked to me and just told me this, there is just not enough sisterhood going on. And that is a problem, not just for us, but for our men, for our children, for this world. The world is literally dependent on us as women for life, not just for actual life to come through, but obviously that's a huge part of it, but just we are the life force. We are the pulse. You could tell, how progressive and how nurturing an environment is when you look at how they treat their women. It's sad, but I'm an optimist. I'm somebody who is always going to find something good about the situation. And I think YouTube, especially, and social media, has really provided a way to connect with other women in a positive way. I know a lot of people don't do that, but I really look at social media as that common thread. You know, you can get on there and complain, or you can get on there and connect. And I think we need to do more of that. And I actually have something coming up that it's especially for women to hopefully bridge the gap between where we're at now and where we actually need to be. It's not even a matter of wanting. We need to connect and get back to our roots of having strong women, and not just strong because of, you know, all the struggle you've been through, but just as a woman, your womb is your strength. I mean, this is what I'm learning, and as I go, I'll share more. But how powerful the womb is, and how, you know, historically, women's power and their intuition has come from that feminine space of the womb. It creates life, and it's just powerful. And we have lost that along the way, and we just have not been taught how to harness that energy. And it really comes from nurturing our relationships with other women. So I kind of just wanted to come on and say a little bit about that. We just need to really, I think, figure out ways to connect, ways to support, ways to really break down I mean, they're not even real barriers. They're all mental. Let go of a lot of things. Forgive yourself, forgive others. There's just a lot of work that we individually can do, and then collectively can do, to come together as women, because we need each other, y'all. We really do. I love the support that I get on here. I always get awesome comments, and I've gotten a lot of connections with other women who I've never met, but I feel like I've known for a long time, and they understand where I'm coming from, and we all try to support each other, especially in the homeschooling world. Is quite amazing the amount of support you'll find out there from people you've never met. But, you know, I just encourage everybody to connect. And you know what? I've been thinking about this. Even if you can't, or not can't, even if you choose not to physically connect, maybe you can just, you know, say a quick prayer. And it's not a religious thing. Prayer is just like a meditation. It's just, you know, if you see somebody that maybe you think needs some help, everybody needs help, but maybe somebody specifically, just say a quick prayer to them, or just say, you know, such and such in your mind. Just say, you know, I send whoever love and light, and really do it. And you know, don't be attached to the outcome of them receiving it, but just send it to them with as much love as you can, and then hopefully they'll get that. I think if more of us really send that love out, we have to love ourselves. But the more I guess the more you love yourself and you get real with yourself, the more you can release that love. And this is going so long. I'm sorry, y'all, but I get on the roll when I start talking about this kind of stuff. So anyway, I send you guys love, light, and blessings. And I thank you for watching my long video. And feel free to leave comments in the comments below. All right? Bye, guys.